Streams up, all good.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tier 2, Round 6 at the Netherlands. This is your host, King Luckman, and I'm joined by Force and Dave.
Good evening, everyone.
Obviously, just before we start, I'd like everyone to help me in wishing Force and Dave big congratulations on the birth of his child this week.
Oh, thank you very much, son.
It's really
It's been an eventful week.
Yes, obviously with the loss of our friend Snitsy, and all the tributes that are happening, it's obviously nice for a little lady to be brought into the world at the same time.
Yeah, my missus wouldn't be allowed to call the baby Schnitzy. I did try it, but she wouldn't have none of it, so.
I did think you would.
Yeah, she wouldn't have none of it.
The guys are now starting to ready up. So before we get started, we'll just run you through a few numbers before we get started. JJ Trim currently leading the championship by 7 points, followed by New Era, and then Diamonds closely followed by Terriers. So it should be interesting between obviously the top 3 and 4.
I believe we're missing Terriers tonight, aren't we?
Yes, I believe so.
So we've got 3 lads in today, reserving, which is going to mix things up quite a lot, hopefully.
Yeah, 100%. And it's nice to see Ross back in the grid this evening after 6 weeks of absences.
Yeah, welcome back, Ross.
Obviously, he is one of my teammates for Alpha and Maya, so it'll be interesting to see if he can get straight up to pace and get some points on the board for us guys.
Yeah, so both of our front runners are racing today. We've got AMG Diamonds and JJ Trim, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, and we've got New Era in there as well, so we'll
write that man off.
We'll see what happens. As Cammy Moo says, we've got some rain forecast for the race. Thank you, Cammy.
Yeah, evening Scott as well. Evening Cammy.
That will I'll be interested to see what the guys do during quali then. Whether they go out obviously on a dry setup to try and get that track position. Obviously it's tough to overtake around here apart from obviously the main straight.
Yeah, as we said, this track position is everything, isn't it? So
yeah, massively.
Qualifying is massively important today.
So
Ross first out on track.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. We'll ride on board with him. He's going to be obviously the first one to settle out. It's just going to turn the track map to full. Closely followed by Nerf Pack.
Got 3 of the lads setting a bank on the mediums. Teabag, Crispy Bacon and Cammy Mo.
That's interesting.
Might well be starting winning a set for the set of mediums for the race.
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe they're also trying to obviously save a soft out of tyres.
Yeah, we'll probably be 3 safety cars short this week because Mechanical isn't racing today, is he, unfortunately, for the Williams. So, hope he's having a nice evening.
I've only just noticed that, but it's interesting as well this year because on this year's game the DRS line is basically at the start of the corner. So you're opening up your DRS on a corner. Yes, it'll be interesting. Be interested to see what happens on old tyres during the race.
Yeah, I remember on one of my first races for CDR, I was on the exit of China. I think it's coming onto the straight. I tried to put a bit of VRS on, and it was a good night of Vienna.
As we've lost Chris early on, as Diamonds has been collected as well in that, I believe. Just trying to get someone that's riding on board. Scotty.
Can't see.
Diamonds has been disqualified from the session as well. I think it's been cleared up now, I'm not too sure.
That's horrendous.
That's not
What's
a
he
good
been
start.
disqualified for? Is he being caught out there, is he? Or is he...
I
let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I think what has happened is Chris lost it, and then I'm not too sure whether Diamonds has tried to avoid him or hit him because he's got a five place grid penalty. So I'm imagining he's probably hit him. As Ross sets a 112 flat, Clay instantly puts
110.9.
yeah 110.9. Nerf in there of a 114.4. Cammy drops in. Yeah.
Great time on the mediums, that.
Yeah, definitely. Just a second between the mediums and the softs by the looks of things. As Ross is already 2 tenths up on his next lap.
Scotty, P2, 110.9. He's got exactly the same time as Carl. Clay Mule even. A 9.40 at the end, so. Who else we got out? JJ's on the lap, is he?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see who else is currently on a lap.
Good evening, Robin.
Ross is still 3 tenths up.
Yeah. Yellow flag. Someone's getting out of the way.
Yeah. As Ross goes instantly quicker with a 1:11.3, 7 tenths quicker than his last time.
Yeah.
See who else is on a lap.
JJ, yeah.
Yeah, JJ's on a lap.
Coming around the last banks. This is going to be good. No, it's not. Not particularly. Yes, all right. P3 in the mediums. That's happy days, though.
It's only a tenth, obviously, between the mediums and the softs there from JJ. It's a good time from him. See who else is currently on laps. Mahaya's currently on a lap. And he goes quickest with a 1:10.5 exactly.
Great lap for me,
It's a really good lap from him. Also has invalidated. Cavalis will be the next. Cavalis sets a 1:11 flat. T-Bag currently on his out lap, about to start his first flyer.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone else has to set a lap, do they? According to Cammy's right, I think. Now, this session will be on 17 drivers and 2 already out.
So we've got a car that's lost it. Ross seems to have lost it. Just before that DRS straight. Or he might have run out of fuel by the looks of things. Gameful currently coming around the final corner.
You know he's done enough already.
Yeah, well that's it. Obviously with the two guys, with the two guys that are obviously out, Gameful goes second with a 1:10.8. With the two guys that are obviously one being disqualified and one that's DNF'd, everyone just needs to set a time and they're through.
Yeah.
So I think you'll see a lot of guys starting to just get it out of the way now.
Might get a couple of lads on some old tyres just to get some track time, but so see. T-Bag comes across the line. P2, 1:10.7.
It's a really good lap from T-Bag as well.
One of the mediums, yeah. It's got pace here again, boy. Solid drive. From a tier 3 driver, but he's rated his tier 3.
He's
sandbagging.
The thing with T-Bag, he's always one of them drivers that has always had the pace, but he just gets either caught up in silly incidents through no fault of his own. So it's one of them things. It happens to everyone. As JJ's currently on a lap and he's up on his time, and he loses it.
Oh, he's gone now. Yeah, T-Bag seems to have a bit of a target on his back most of this season, unfortunately.
He's driving really well. He's driving really well in tier 3 at the moment.
Yeah, Cammy's saying the medium's still really nice around here. So, evening, Curly. So what's your thoughts, mate? You're thinking soft tards or soft? Oh, look at me different now. We've got wet on me, so I forgot that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if it does stay dry, it'll be interesting to see, obviously, whether it's wet to begin with, or whether the rain's obviously going to be coming later on in the session.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the guys do. Obviously, if it's raining to begin with, then is the track going to dry out for softs? Are we going to get a wet start, dry finish? But as I say, I'm interested to see what the guys have done here for setup. Whether they've set up for this dry qualifying, or whether they've put a wet setup on, and we should be able to tell that just instantly in the race what's going on.
I've just been informed by Clay that apparently there's a few drivers joining late to the session, so yeah, maybe not retire the session just in case, lads.
There
want
you
to listen
go.
to the stream.
As it looks as if Chip Hazard has just joined, Anderson has just joined as well. So yeah, not a good idea to start retiring from the session, lads. New Era will be looking to go again. 1:11.8.
Yeah, I think Clayton Scotty will be all right, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Cammy's risking for a chocolate biscuit, isn't it? So
Yeah, I mean, I think the 1:11, maybe low, maybe high 1:10s.
yeah.
Cut off for me. I definitely think Mahai is safe. I think Teabag's safe. Maybe your top 4 are safe. Top 6 at a push.
Yeah. Chris says the 17th is the new pole. Poor old Cammy reckons he's out of the session. We'll see what happens, Cammy. Don't worry. We'll see what happens.
This is why you shouldn't be over eager, lads. This is racing. Anything can happen.
Well, anyone can join at any time in Q1.
I did wonder why there wasn't too many guys, obviously, in the session. As Cammy Moose says, he's going to stick the Chelsea game on. Yeah, I wouldn't if I was you. As Collins says,
he's got his soft ready just in case.
I've just seen that.
I think he's all right in P2. He's but ever the optimist.
I mean, all the guys that have joined late, Yasaki, Osso, and Chip are starting to run it a bit fine with 7 to go. Obviously,
Also found a bit of form last week, so hopefully has another good return out this week. Saki, so what's he stood in the box? Mr. Anderson for the Matrix just left. Oh. I was watching Anderson go on a lap now. Any second.
Yeah, stay on board with Anderson. I think he is the only guy that will be currently on a lap.
What's his track like for ERS to recharge? Is it alright?
Well, it's quite high speed, isn't it? There's not too many braking zones where obviously it gets charged to recharge the battery. So, I think, to be honest, I think ERS is going to be a bit of a killer, but also could be crucial to make the moves. Obviously, with a tight track, it's not going to be easy to get past, and I think ERS could make the difference. It just depends on obviously how good the lads can keep that ERS.
Yeah. I wonder what all the lads are running on there. If anyone was running low wings, they'll try and have it on the straights. But I think I'd rather have a nice, plenty of downforce on this track, to be fair.
Yeah, it is quite obviously quite a high-speed track, as I say. There's not really too many long straights apart from the pit straight, which could be a factor if you're running wings, but apart from that, I can't see it really being an issue anywhere else.
JJ's on and out of that as well.
Just
Anderson,
trying to see what's going on. Anderson sets a 1:11.9. Just right on board for his sector 1 again, see if he's up on his second lap.
Let's have a look.
As he's currently
No,
almost
it's
half
5
second
tenths
down.
up. Yeah, down east side. Let's have a look if Ronan, where's he at? He's nearly 3 tenths down. Or up even. I always get confused. I look at the negatives, just my stupid language. He's backed out.
Yeah,
Ronan's
he
backed
has.
out.
See who else is currently on laps. Who's backed out, I think. Chip is currently over on his time. Bosso is about to come around the final corner. See what he can do.
Come on, so lad.
So 1:14.8, he'll be looking to improve that sharpish. As Nerf Pack is almost a second underneath his time.
Going for, we're looking for another nice result this week on his Barbadian run.
Yeah, he could be a bit of a dark horse in this championship battle at the front. He could be a bit of a thorn in the top 3 side, really.
Yeah, apparently he's offering a free holiday for the whole of CDR to his house, apparently, for 2 weeks, which would be nice. All expenses included.
As Nerf Pack sets a 1:11.6, that's 1.6 seconds up on his time, and I did not know that. I did not know that. Happy days then. Everyone's going to Gameball's house.
Alright, JJ. Always.
That includes viewers. That includes viewers as well. So if we manage to get this stream up to at least 100 by this evening, then you're all invited as well.
Yeah, just drop game for a message.
This also goes 3 seconds quicker, so it's a 1:11.8. As Cammy is out.
Well, he's not bothered anyway, he's watching Chelsea, isn't he?
Yeah. So Saki's still currently sat in the pits. It looks like he's out now as well. Obviously Chris and Diamond's out. As I believe we've got a debutante in Zonneveld this evening. We'll see what he can do in the first sector, see if he can push for a pole time. He's currently 2 tenths under.
JJ's just gone up to P5. 1:10.7. There's only Vowed. Look, what's Ross doing? Ross is matching his time at the moment. Oh, he's back to He's just had a nightmare. Also, he's boxing. No yellow flag.
Zonneveld currently 3 tenths up. Currently looking at P3 with that sort of time to see if he can improve any more. As Ronosaurus, look at that with a 1:10.4. Stonking lap from Ronan there.
Yeah, he's got one in.
On 5 lap old tyres as well, by the way.
Stamping his authority there, isn't he?
He's not messing about. As Curly is currently almost 2 tenths under.
He's only vowed his Ralphie. So welcome, Ralphie.
Curly's still almost 2 tenths under. Yeah, welcome, Ralphie. Good to have you here. Curly is coming around the final corner, see if he can improve. And he does, he improves by 4/10.
Yep.
So it's up to Anderson now. He's the only one that can knock Osso out of Q2.
Yeah.
He needs
Don't know what happened.
7/10 up.
Saki must have a quali ban, is he?
I'm not too sure, mate. I believe so.
Mr. Anderson.
7/10 up, so he will, with this rate, be knocking Osso out. And he does.
Oh, P9. Yeah.
It's a great time from Anderson.
Yep.
And that seems to be the end of qualifying. In Q1, we will be losing Osso, Kamimu, Saki, Chris, and Diamonds.
Yeah, Diamonds will be kicking himself there. I'll be interested to find out what happened with him. Cammy as well, but
as I say,
the race is long.
When it popped up obviously on my screen that he'd had a collision with Chris, so I wonder whether that was it. But that was obviously a 5-place grid penalty, and then he's been disqualified for some reason. So what that reason was, I'm not too sure.
As Cammy was saying there, he was looking to start P17, part of his strat anyway, so maybe he knows something we don't know.
I reckon he's looking for driver of the day, don't you think?
Yeah, T-Bag's calling that as well.
There you go. As I will be back in 2 moments.
No problem. Good laps there for the medium boys. Who are we waiting on here? Curly's, there we go. We're looking at 109s in Q3, lads, are we? Nice and low 109s. That's what we're reading here. Cammy, I'm the rear gunman. You driving the Lancaster, yeah? Yeah, Clay did well. His time was good enough to get him through, so he was sitting quite high. So we rolled into sector 2. Q2 even. Let me just see what happens with this weather, boys. Oh, T-Bag will be praying for a wet race. Don't forget, lads, as well, the donation pot's still running for Schnitzy. If everyone gets paid, you know, get you ready to get out, get that money in.
As I'm back.
Return of the Mac. How did you get into Q2?
Ever heard singing coming from the Alpine garage? Some say that's legendary mechanic Curly Wainwright. Well, Alberto Scarry and Nicky Lauda
Clearly did alright, Curly boy. Did alright. Ross has left the session. I'll give him an invite.
Oh, you're going to do it? Lovely. You do
I'll
it,
do
mate,
it,
if you
mate.
want.
It's alright.
This T-Bag is going to be the first to set a time.
BFD underscore Ross, isn't it, I believe?
Yeah, BFD hyphen hyphen Ross 86, I believe.
That's awkward. Hyphen, Ross. There we go. Invite, done.
Hopefully we can get Ross back in.
Teabag straight out. Gary says, well, Curly counts as for 4 drivers don't make it through, so. And he backhanded him and said, but well done.
Let's see what Teabag can do. This will be his first set of softs as well. As Scotty has joined. I believe that gives us a full grid if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. It's looking a nice clean lap here from Teabag.
Yeah, it is. Nice and clean.
Nice exit as well. It's gonna be a good lap. It's gonna be a good lap.
Oh,
he's a 110.2.
Wow. Let's see if anyone could drop into the 9s then.
Yeah, I was saying that when you was gone. I think it's going to be a 9. There's going to be a 9 somewhere.
That's a good lap from Teabag, it really is. As the next across the line is going to be Rhinosaurus. See what he can say. He doesn't look to be a burner lap.
Flat.
Ronan sets a 111.3. Clay a 111 flat. Good lap from Clay.
Yeah. Cavalis 110.7. JJ, where you at, boy?
This is a burner lap for JJ.
Yeah.
I think he does this on purpose just to boost his ego when it says he's 11 seconds under.
Well, yeah, he just knows that no one else is setting a lap and everyone has to watch him. Watch me!
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Watch me!
See if any of the other guys are up on their time. Ronan currently is 4 tenths underneath his time. Ronan now 6 tenths underneath his time.
It's great. He's catching up back marker though.
Yeah, the back marker needs to get out of the way.
Come on, car, get out of the way.
Could be Scotty.
Bit of a toe. He's taking that toe. Yeah, he's gone P2 with that.
Yeah, 110.3. Let's see what JJ.
Well played, Airline.
Teabag, everyone is sandbagging.
Yeah, everybody's sandbagging, yeah, I like her. Oh, JJ, we got 109, there it is.
Well, that didn't take long.
Nah, Forza Ferrari.
That did not take long. Good lap from JJ there, goes half a second quicker than Teabag. Scotty will be the next.
Some points this weekend.
I believe we have invited Ross.
Yeah, we have invited him. I'll do it again.
Not a lot we can do about that at the moment, Teabag. Sorry about that, bud. I don't think it was Ross either, by the way, Teabag. I think that was Scotty that was in front. As Scotty sets a 113.8. New Era starting his lap now. See what New Era can do. As he's about to finish sector 2. I believe Anderson will be the next across the line first. Anderson sets a 1:10.7. Let's get on with New Era. He sets a 1:10.2. Goes P3. Sonny Veld will be the next across the line. Looking good. Tidy lap this from Johnny Veld. Let's see if he can set a good time here. Comes through the final corner. And he sets a 1:10.7. We've got Clay currently on a lap. He's currently almost 2/10 underneath his time. Clay just about to finish sector 2. He's currently almost half a tenth underneath his time, half a second underneath his time. Comes around the final corner. Let's see what he can set. He sets a 1:10.1. Puts himself P2 behind his teammate. We've got a couple of drivers on laps. Gameful. Ross is currently on a lap. This might be his AI. As Ross goes P9 with a 1:10.7. Gameful jumping in there with a 1:10.2. Chip Hazard with a 1:10.2. Not sure who else is on laps. Nerf Pack's on a lap. Currently behind a Ferrari, which I think is Clay. Clay just plows into the wall to get out of the way. Nerf Pack coming around the final corner. He'll be looking to improve. Needs to find about a second. And he finds half of it. 1:11 flat. It's a good time from Nerf. Ronan's purple sector 2. Ronan puts himself P3 with a 1:10.1. Top 10 covered by just a second. P2 down to P10 covered by just 6 tenths. Curly now coming out for his outlap. Mahai for his outlap. Teabags on an outlap as well. Nerf pack currently half a second over, coming into the pits. So Mahai is going to be the next across the line and set a time, I believe. So we'll stay on board with him. So I can see plenty of the guys starting to come out now for their laps, I'd imagine. That's my highest 4/10 underneath his time. We'll see what Mahai can do. Mahai's 6 cents underneath. Currently looking at about P8. As Clay has retired from the session, I think he thinks he's safe. It's my highest sets of 1:10.3. T-Bag sets, goes 4/10 quicker with a 1:97. See who's next going to be to cross the line. I think it will be Ronan next to cross the line. And he goes 1/10 quicker, puts himself P3. Sorry guys, just had to deal with something quickly. Scotty currently on a lap. He's almost 3/10 underneath. As Ross has retired from the session, it looks like Ross has lost it. See if we can jump on board with someone. Oh my god, that's absolute carnage, just wiping out people left, right and centre. Wow. We lost Anderson and Ross there. That's unfortunate. Absolute carnage. Gameball's next across the line. Looks like he's underneath his time currently. Needs to find about half a second. And he finds half of it. He finds 2.5 temps. Puts himself P4. Johnny Bell currently almost 3/10 under. May improve by almost a tenth, but not enough to put himself into P3. So after that session, JJ Trim takes P1 with Teabag closely followed in P2. And Scotty takes P3. Good to see a couple of the Tier 3 boys mixing it in at the top there, as we're going to be losing Zonneveld, Anderson, BFD, Ross, Nerfpack and Curly. And I will be back.
Jos Verstappen scored 2 podiums in 1994 when he was paired with Michael Schumacher at Benetton. Jim Clark is one of the most successful drivers here at Zandvoort. In a 5-year period between 1963 to 1967, he took no less than 4 victories, with Jack Brabham breaking up his winning streak in 1966. Though the circuit only has a capacity of just over 100.
I mean, my mic was muted. Too busy looking at the grasshopper that's landed on my steering wheel. But should be a few 109s here.
Nice
Track's
to hear your
developing
voice.
nicely.
Where were you?
I was just yammering on to myself.
Was ya? What, did you have it on mute?
Yeah, I'd muted myself. I was just chatting away, going, yeah.
I did wonder where you went. I was like, did you just ditch me halfway through a fucking... Oh, there we go.
Yep.
King Luckman has dropped the first F-bomb. 6 rounds in. I did think you'd ditch me.
Nothing too mad. No, I wouldn't do that to you, buddy. No, I wouldn't.
As I think it's going to be... Is it going to be Teabag? Yeah, it's going to be Teabag across the line
the
first.
first one on the line, mate, yeah.
As he was only... he weren't far off pole, was he, last session?
No. That's good. He's looking quicker again. He's just consistent, isn't he? Just, he's always up there every race, so...
As Cammy Mo says, I'm telling Dan. You tell Dan.
That's right.
He'll give me a slap on the wrist, yeah.
Yeah, everything's a grass nowadays, even your doorbell's a grass.
Well, it doesn't matter what Cammy Mo does in the race, he's definitely not driver of the day today.
That's right, he'll get tangled up with diamonds at the back.
Let's hope not.
Teabag, what we're going to do? 110.3, he's got more in him.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a banker.
So Scotty goes all 110.7.
Yeah, Ronan 110.2. Who's next? JJ?
Let's have a little look. Just trying to keep up with it all. Oh, Jesus. This lap data thing. This lap data thing is you have to keep resetting it every session. I'm not too sure why you have to keep doing it. As Mahai goes with a 110.5. JJ is currently coming around the final corner. He's currently on a burner.
He's on a burner. Same again.
Clay will be the next one.
Come on the mule. Come on the mule.
As he goes a 110.2.
P1.
Nice. Clay showing some pace. The opening part of this season. He's just got a couple of guys on outlaps.
I think Cammy's referring to us as a boring comms team.
Wow.
Here we go. First 109 in the session. Scotty lad, P1.
Yeah. As JJ's currently 6 seconds underneath.
6.6.
As he's 11, almost 12 seconds underneath his time now. He'll be looking for a good time as he gets a little squirrely out of that corner. And he will be the next one to set time. There you go. A 1:09.6.
2 1,000ths separating them.
Crazy, innit? Crazy pace. Scotty, by the way.
Scotty boy there for a tier 3 driving. Absolutely outstanding qualifying session. Joining late as well.
Not bad, is it?
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Going forward there at 1:10.5.
New Era, I think, will be the next. See what New Era can do.
Oh, Ninja and Cole was a comms team. I missed all that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, mate.
Before my time.
1:09.9. Colin and Teabag used to be a comms team as well.
Oh, I bet T-Bag loved that.
I think Teabag was the more professional one out of them, if I'm totally honest.
I find that hard to believe.
He actually was.
I'm joking.
There's not many of the lads.
New Era's a
on that.
10-5er.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to back out, I'd imagine. Yeah, he's almost 3/10 over.
Yeah, new box.
Teabag coming back out for a lap. Chip
Chips.
Hazard is currently
He's
over.
second over.
So yeah, it will be Teabag next to set a time, I think.
Yep. Followed by Milo.
He just needs to find 7 temps if Teabag can. Stay on board and see what he can do.
Yeah, see, this is where now, obviously, in the experience, I learned if you can always back out of this sort of lap and come in and get one more shot, then you. So.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Lovely through that corner.
So many lines you can take on this track as well through the first couple of corners. It is interesting. It's an interesting track.
Yeah, I've noticed since I've just turned my line down now to just corners only, but
Yeah.
it makes it a lot more interesting.
It's the banking is huge here as well.
Yeah.
So on.
He carried so much through.
Yeah, and it will be obviously interesting to see what the guys do on the older tyres, as Teabag is 3.5 attempts underneath his time.
Looking great.
See if we can just find a little bit more. Coming out the final corner. And he sets a 1:09.9, puts himself P3. Good lap from
Yeah.
Teabag there. Mahai goes
P5.
almost, yeah, almost 5 attempts quicker.
I think it's JJ next, is it?
Scotty is currently started a lap. See what he can do through the first sector. He's almost half a second over.
Is it me, or does this feel like an incredibly long qualifying session, or am I just feel like I've been here for a long time?
The other two felt really quick, didn't they?
Yeah.
This one just felt madness. I think this is a burner lap for Scotty. He's jump on board with someone else for the time being. Gameful is currently almost a tenth underneath his time as Anderson has rejoined.
Is JJ doing another burner? I think he is.
Gameful is currently about to end Sector 2 to see if he's improved any more. He hasn't. He's actually lost some time.
Chip's matching his time completely.
Yeah.
Gameful slightly under. That rum's kicking in.
Here we go. Coming out the final corner.
Don't think he's going to be enough to catch Ronan. No.
He improved massively in the final sector.
Yeah. Still lost that by 3,000 though to Ronan.
Ronan is currently almost half a second quicker. He goes P3 with a 198. Scotty's almost a tenth underneath his time. It's currently enough to put himself P1.
It's going to be a stormer. Oh.
As he sets up 109.5. Not much in it now between the two boys. It's only, what is that, like 7 thousandths?
Yep.
Player's currently on a lap. And he is just slightly over. He will be closely followed by Nuiro, who's on an out lap. JJ is on his lap. Let's see what he can do. Stand aboard with Clay for a minute. Clay's still over on his time. JJ currently almost 2 tenths under.
Yeah.
Save the best till last to see what he can do. He's approaching quite a bit of traffic here. See if everyone gets out of the way for him.
Whatever happens here, Scott will be over the moon with his qualifying anyway.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really good showing from Scott. Teabag, another great showing, and he's not quite finished just yet.
Whoa.
JJ sets on 109.4.
Brilliant.
Those going to be the next set times. Cavalis is currently on a lap. He hasn't set a time just yet.
Gets out of the way. Oh. Well managed there by Teabag. Get 2 cars, one either side of him. He went straight down the middle.
Cavalis sets on 110.3. What's Teabag looking like at the moment? Up, down?
Nothing on the way, just to let you know, any second out.
Needs to find currently almost half a tenth.
Either way, he knows. Oh, he's.
Wow. This could be a good lap from Teabag.
Yeah,
if
I'm going to be
keep
quiet
it going.
now. Going to be quiet. I know what he needs.
New Era currently about to cross the line as well. Closely followed by Mahai. Both on laps. New Era goes 5th. Mahai jumps into 4th. Teabag is about to come across the line.
Come on, the boy.
And he sets a 109.5. Well done.
Absolute cracker. Only just over a second separating the top 10 again. Good showing for the Tier 3 drivers there.
Well, that was an interesting Q3.
There's a bit of food back and forth there.
There was, but the top 10 covered by just a second. Top 2 covered by just a 2. Well, the top 3 covered by just a 10th. With 2 of them top 3 being Tier 3 drivers. It's a good showing from them guys.
Yep.
Really good showing.
Interesting to try and see this weather forecast now. I'm anticipating Teabag will be praying for his doing the rain dance in his bedroom right now.
Yeah, Teabag's normally really good in them low grip situations.
Yeah. I believe the formation that is still off, JJ.
So it looks fairly dry to me at the moment.
Mirror, there's not too much rain up, like clouds about, is there?
No, so we'll see what happens.
All the boys setting their strategies. It'll be interesting to see who starts on what today. I can imagine it being a bit of a mixed bag. As we go.
5 red lights out.
4, yeah.
There we go. Teabag gets a decent start up the inside of JJ. JJ just settles in behind.
Yeah.
As we got a car off track currently. I don't know who that is. It's Ross gone off track.
Yeah.
And that brings out a safety car.
Ross has gone.
Don't know what happened
God.
there. Looks like everyone's got their wings intact. So I don't really know what's gone on there. As that brings out a virtual. As it's saying, the strategy is a 1-stop medium to hard. Let's see what tyres everyone's on.
Yeah.
Clay going for the soft, Nerf's going for the soft, Cammy Moo going for the soft, Chris going for the soft. New Era, Osso, Curly and Saki all going for the hards, and the rest are on mediums.
Mixed bag, as I suspected.
Yeah. It's just still under VSC conditions.
Yeah, Cammy up 3 positions on the start already, be happy with that. So, he gained or lost there. I jumped 2 positions there. Diamonds and Cammy, our biggest gainers of 3.
As we're
biggest
back
loser,
green.
Scotty. And obviously, we're losing Ross. So, yeah, possible. Mediums to hards, that's 17.24.
Gameful's looking up the inside of Cavalis, manages to get the move done. Trying to see if there's anything else going on.
Cavalis is on the back of Gameful, and he's just...
Diamonds and Curly having a little ding-dong battle here.
Yeah. It's got him done. Look, Curly's taking it back. Nice, keep it clean, boys.
See what else is going on. Chip sticking to the back of Cavalis. Ronan making a move on the inside of Mahai. No, Mahai making a move on Ronan as Mahai loses it.
Yeah, Clay's
That's
up 2 now.
unfortunate. And that
Virtual
brings out a
safety car.
Versal, yep. For a front wing.
Cammy. Yeah, Cammy up 5 now, he's up to P12. I just want to get going, don't you?
Yeah.
It's incredibly annoying after all that qualifying.
Mahai has no front wing.
Yeah, who do we have for that? New Era's boxed. No center wing put on.
There's Diamonds is in the pit as well. Is that for front wing? No, it's not for front wing. He's jumped straight onto the hards. He reckons he can go the distance.
There's no way.
JJ just sitting straight behind Teabag, waiting to try and get the jump on Teabag.
Well, it's a patience game, isn't it?
Here we go. DRS is enabled.
Cammy right on the back of Nerf.
Let's have a little look. Where are we?
DRS activated. Such a short DRS zone, isn't it? It's just to keep on the back.
As Teabag has almost got rid of JJ out of his DRS. As JJ jumps straight back into it.
Yeah, Nerf made a slight mistake there, because that's Cammy through well before.
Anderson looks to get involved in this as well, goes up the inside of Nerf.
Yeah. Makes
Big
that
Nerf.
happen, does he? Sticking it. Yeah, he's sticking it.
As
Chip's had a great start. He's up 3 positions up to P7 as well. So his Gameful's up 2. New era. Fastest lap.
there's a couple of battles going on. Chris has
Yeah,
currently made
Roman's
a
staying
move.
well in touch with JJ and Teabag. Those doing well here. Another dark horse. Clay keeping him in sight as well.
Clay's just
Follow by
losing
Scotty.
touch. Yeah, Clay's just losing touch slightly. Doesn't look to have got DRS.
It's not worth burning too much here either.
No. And that's what the front two are doing quite well at the moment. Just managing to save ERS, although Ronan's doing a better job of that at the moment.
Oh,
So
what we
we've got
got yellow flag for? Oh, they're coming together. We've got Curly and Saki. Both cars are still moving though. Oh, what's going on? Get out of clear, boys.
Yeah, they managed to get going,
moving,
yeah.
He's moving. Good lads.
They've done that well.
No, yeah, no one else collected them. Kept
No.
out of the way. Kept his nose in the wall without. Oh, there we are.
As Scotty is all over Clay's gearbox.
Poor JJ's right on the back of Teabag now.
Yeah. So
They're
is
both running the
Ronan.
mediums, boys.
I believe so. Let's have a little look.
Yeah, top 3
Yeah,
all
they
running
are.
the mediums. Clay, the only one in the top 9 that's running the softs. You know, soft hards. JJ's got Teabag here. He's done him.
Down the
Nicely
inside.
done, yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
massive overspeed there.
Teabag's
Oh.
trying to stick it around the
Oh.
outside, and he has.
Yeah.
Teabag takes the position back, but that brings Ronan into play, and he's trying to go around the outside of JJ. That's a great move.
Oh,
JJ
they've
gets a
collected
bit
him. JJ's
squirrely.
gone.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
it's a virtual safety car. JJ gets it spun round again. Well done
Car's
from
getting car
Cammy there.
moving. Yeah.
Well done from Cammy there.
Teabag will be wiping his brow now.
Just Jesus. That's unfortunate, JJ.
Yes.
Just as Ronan made the move around the outside, it just seemed to have. I don't know if there was contact. It looked as if
Yeah, I
JJ
believe
just
there was
lost
a
it.
little bit.
Oh, was
there
there?
was a little
Okay.
tap, mate, yeah.
Ah, right. Okay. It's unfortunate. So that opens up the door for Ronan and Teabag now, with Scotty joining the party as he's managed to get past Clay. Cavalier's drive-through
Oh.
penalty. We've got quite a few lots of
Speed
penalties
under the
here.
VSC.
Teabag with a drive-through, Cavalis with a drive-through, and Nerfpack with a drive-through.
Oh, Jesus.
Chip with a speeding in the pits, all within
This
one
is
lap.
the thing with this. People, you've got to keep an eye on these deltas. It catches you out. It's rough.
That's destroyed Teabag now, I think.
Yeah, that's ruined him. Let's
That's
help JJ
unfortunate.
back out as well, to be fair.
This
Scotty
could,
boy, provisional pole now, isn't it? Rossi Ronan, yeah.
as we've got a big battle going on, as it's not allowing me to tell me who's in the pits, so that's why.
Yeah, Diamonds is on the back of me, alright.
Gamepool's now joined in on this top 4 action. Top 4 was just looking to carry on breaking away from Cavalis, who's having a pretty lonely race on P5 at the moment. Obviously with that drive through though is not going to help.
Yeah.
T-Bag just happy to sit there and recharge. As I say that, he's burning up. Cavalis has taken his drive through now.
Chris is going to take Osso here.
Yeah.
Turn 1. Yeah. Nicely done. He's also going to turn back at him.
As Camimu takes Zonneveld as well. Camimu obviously starting down in P17 today.
Yeah.
It's good recovery from him so far.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what he said he was going to do. So, Chips has got Cavalis as well. It's gone. Ralphie on the back of Cammy as well.
With Anderson all over the back of Zonny as well. This could get interesting between them guys. Cavalis having a little battle with Chip. It's bringing Clay back into play. Also still sitting on the back of Chris. As T-Bag's in. T-Bag's taking his drive through.
Clay done well to avoid the chip there as he goes back on the racing line.
Gamepool has a bit of a moment in turn 1 with Scotty, and that's just allowed Ronan to extend his lead even further. Osso and Chris still having a little battle as Osso gets the better of Chris this time around. As they're all over the back of T-Bag after that drive through.
Yeah, he's come out in P7 still though. It's not a bad position really after the try
No,
is it?
Definitely not. See, I always think it's better just to get it out of the way. Don't leave it late. Just get it out of the way nice and early. Also, I'll be having a look at T-Bag here. Anderson having a look all over the back of Cammy. Cammy's still trying to stick with Zonneveld.
JJ's going to be on a march now. He's got a bit of work to do.
As there's not really much battling to talk about other than
left
this
the
P4.
track. Nerf's gone. JJ collects in there, nice and easy. Clay's done Cavalis as well.
As we've got another one, it looks like Diamonds is making a move on Chip as well. Gets that done before the braking zone. Camimu is pushing Zonneveld through sector 1 now. He'll be looking to make a move.
Yeah, Osso's clinging to the back of T-Bag. He's still in DRS zone as well, so he's getting a nice tow along with him.
And this battling will just help T-Bag reeling back in again.
Oz also picks up a 3-second time penalty, track limits.
That's unfortunate for Osso. Gamepool still sticking with Scotty. Gamepool looks to be making a move. Just thinks better of it, sits behind.
Yeah.
Cammy moves now making a move on Zonneveld going down the pit straight.
Right, honestly. Let's have a look at our biggest gainers.
It looks like Anderson's trying to jump in the action as well as these two are going side by side.
He's up 13 positions now. Going for up 5.
Zonneveld loses 2 positions there.
Yeah. There's Teabag. How far is he off? I don't know much about the tyre they're on these now. The lads have all gone. Cammy's gone for 10 laps on these softs. 7th to first. There's 10 laps on the mediums as well.
So are some of the guys thinking soft medium if it's possible? I can't see it personally. I think it's going to be a soft hard. As we see a bit of rain starting to fall, I think that was. The rain has started. Gainful makes a move on Scotty. Gets it done. Who's going to be the first to pit?
The rain's coming down. And if I'm a betting man, there's one man I know that's going to be coming in for these. And he puts the bag in the tee.
I can see that happening as well as Diamonds makes a move on Cavalier.
Oh, yellow flag. What we got here? Oh, he's gone off. Someone's boxed. Who was it? It was BI. He's in.
Yeah.
Is he banging on a set of greens? He's upon the greens. So
He
first
is.
man on the inters.
Someone's lost it. Someone's lost it in sector 3. I think it looks like Nerf. Yes, Nerf lost it.
Yeah, he's
He's
gone.
back going again.
Now everyone's got to make the jump to the inters now. Everyone's got to go.
Let's see what your leader does. Looks like he is probably going to box.
This could be interesting if it goes dry again.
Ronan doesn't box.
Ronan stays
Gainful
out.
doesn't box. Scotty doesn't box. Cammy pushing through Anderson. Is Cammy going to box? This is an ideal time for him.
Bombery. Is Anderson going in? No.
He doesn't. He's going to make the move.
Oh, Cammy's coming. He's done it.
He's got it done as Anderson holds it up the inside. Looks to
Diamond
have got the
stays
better
out. Cavalier
exit.
stays out. Chip stays out. New Era stays out. Well, yellow flag. Who's that? Who's gone?
I think it's someone that's just coming out of the way. I think
No,
it's a
it was
lapped car.
Saki.
Yeah, it's a lap car. Good job by Saki there.
Yeah. Back to race pace now, Saki boy.
Scotty's still sticking on the back of Gainful. Gainful having another really good race here.
Ronan's got a box now. He's surely not going to do another laps on these mediums. He's starting a bit sketchy.
Have a look.
It's got to be done now. Surely. It's 2 full laps with a wet track. Yeah, he's got to come in now, surely.
Also gets Clay. Clay now looks to have got Osso back.
Yeah.
Bringing
Ronan's
Diamonds into play.
They're all following. Gainful's in. Scotty's in.
Sector 2, got a yellow flag.
Yeah, they're all bunched up. There's a few cars there.
It looks like everyone's starting to pit.
Yeah, this is the time. There's a load of rain on that track now, so.
Ronan's back out. Gainful gets back out in front of Scotty. RT back 5
Teabag.
seconds.
Oh, there he was. Oh, he just held on to it.
As
He's lost out to Cavalier into the pit lane.
Clay is going again. Cavalier 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Clay's gone out for another lap on them
Oh,
dries.
has he done
So's Osso. So's JJ by the looks of it. JJ has as well.
Yeah, God, they've clearly got
Chris speeding in the
confidence there,
pits.
boys. Don't want to lose that to 1-2 seconds though on the lap time with the boys on the inters, you know.
Yep. Let's just see what Clay's pace is looking like as he's losing a chunk of time. Scotty ahead on the inters. Cammy will be looking to jump back up. Try and cut the gap back down.
Oh, JJ Span. Always risky trying to push another lap on there.
Let's just make
Gets
sure no
him.
one collects him. Diamond's looking around the outside of Cavalis. Thinks better of it.
Yeah, we've only got Clay, Osso and JJ
Scotty
now into
making a
box.
move. Scotty trying to make the move on Gameful. Thinks better of it. Gameful goes slightly wide, and that brings Scotty back in now.
There he goes. Clay's in. JJ's got a follow-up.
Looks like all the guys are now boxed.
Yeah. Keep an eye on his fastest lap times now. Just obviously a bit slow in the wet. I was going to keep an eye on T-Bag's times. Just catching up with Ralphie. No surprise.
As someone's lost
who's
it.
that?
I'm trying to get on board. I think it might have been Osso. Not too sure on that
I
one.
think it was me or higher myself. Not sure.
Yeah, that could
Diamond's
be correct.
he thinks better of it. He's going up the inside of Clay there. Diamond's always got his tyres up a little bit warmer.
Diamonds is pushing Clay through. Osso is pushing his teammate through. Diamond's now trying to make the move on Clay. Seems to have got it done.
ERS, make it stick. Clay, stop backing out though.
Clean from them
there's
two. A
contact.
little bit of contact. Not too much, but this brings Cavalis back in. Chip gets past my high. Cavalis is looking to make a move on Clay. Starts burning up the ERS. Can't make a move just yet.
T-Bag flies.
Gameful has dropped. Ronan, has dropped Gameful currently.
Scotty's still right on the back of game for you.
It's my high and New Era currently having a little battle by the looks of things.
Yeah, the front three are 13 seconds away from Cammy and they're doing their own little thing, so.
As I can see, T-Bag is absolutely flying.
Yeah.
Let's just jump on board with him. Let's see if he can get Zonny Val into the next corner. Looks to have got a decent drive out of there. Mahai and New Era still going at it.
Yellow flag. Who's gone?
Got someone.
Saki's gone. He's left himself. He's just parked himself. He's kept out of the way. He's span. Don't think he's got a front wing either. As Dan was saying, he's having a torrid time.
He's having a disappointing afternoon. Scotty makes a move on Gameful. Not sure whether Gameful had a little mistake. But Ronan is just continuing to disappear.
Yeah, he's gained another second the last lap, hasn't he? Another yellow flag.
Who's it this time? Someone seems to have lost it.
Saki's gone again. He's got no wing. He's struggling hard. His tyres are probably roasted and all.
Stays out of the way. Well done from Saki. Not ideal, but it is what it is. T-Bag is still pushing Zonny Val. Zonny Veld.
Yeah, he's holding T-Bag up here, and he's defending really well. T-Bag
looks to have got the drive.
No, it's not enough. It's Ralph. He's making it really awkward for him. Great driving there for Ralph. He's got him there though.
As the field is now starting to open up a little bit more now. There's only a couple of battles going on. One of them being this battle between Mahai and New Era. As T-Bag is now looks to be dropping Zonny Veld as well. Scotty just trying to stick within game for a second, but can't. So since the rain's come in, it just seems to have opened the race straight back up again.
Yeah. Obviously, some of the guys just not as comfortable in the wet, are they? Simple as that. No. It's just there it is. Set up for the dry.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if this is in for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I think it is. Personally, it looks like it is. As New Era is now catching Mahai.
I should be returning in 2 seconds.
No worries, bud. See if New Era can get this done. It's currently the battle for P as we've lost Chip. Chip seems to have had a little bit of an incident. This is now the battle for P12. Not too much else going on. New Era looks to have got the drive out of that corner. Just needs to be sensible, sit behind. Although Mahai has got almost 100% ERS left. I don't know if he actually knows what an ERS button looks like. New Era tries to make the move. Can't get it done. But tries to make the move anyway. As Mahai sticks it around the outside, or at least tries to. Solid driving from them guys, but that's given Chip Hazard now an opportunity to come into this battle. This is currently the closest battle we've got going on. Osso and Cavalis seem to be catching Clay. Just jump on board with Osso, see what he can do. Zen now coming up to the back of Clay. Clay seems to be struggling a little bit in these conditions.
Circuit first opened in 1948 and held its first official round Formula 1 World Championship 4 years later in 1952.
As Mahai is being dropped by New Era. See if Cavalis can make the move on Clay. JJ Trim is all over the back of Chris. Questionable. Very questionable driving. These two still having a little battle as Osso looks to be trying to get onto the back of Cavalis. See if he can make a move.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Nah, you're alright, mate.
Son had lost his dummy.
Osso is still on the back of Cavalis, and Cavalis is fast approaching Clay as Cavalis loses it.
Oh,
Osso just going around the outside.
Well held.
Well done
T-Bag's
from
bringing his
both
gap
of
down
them.
as well to Mr. Anderson, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is. Not sure whether T-Bag might have had a little mistake though, because I believe he might have dropped a few tenths.
Yeah.
As Diamonds is trying to make the move with Tony Veld, can't quite find a way through just yet.
JJ still 7 seconds off Chip.
Diamond's still trying to get past Cavalis, gets past Osso. I think there's a little bit of team orders. Diamond's still pushing Tony Veld through. Can't quite get it done. I think he does get it done though on the exit. Zoniveld just taken that slightly deep. That gives Diamonds another position. It's not the news JJ wants to hear.
Still got 14 laps of racing though, so.
Yeah, definitely. As Chris and
What's the life
JJ.
expectancy of the Inters? I don't even know how long they can go.
they'll probably do the full race distance if you wanted it to, the full 36
Yeah.
laps if they had to.
Right.
So I don't think anyone will pit,
No.
unless there's a safety car and anyone that wants to chance their arm, then they'll pit. But I think this may be us now until the end of the race, as
Yeah.
Diamonds is vastly approaching Teabag.
Oh,
Here we go.
who's that? That's Saki again. He's just doing a Remembrance Day to mechanical.
Diamonds.
They're doing more donuts than Krispy Kremes.
That's Mechanical's name.
Yeah, oh, Dunkin' Donut.
That is. As Diamonds is still trying to get
Right.
past Teabag. Teabag's still sitting there with plenty of ERS to burn though.
Yeah, I think Chris got JJ there as well.
As we've got another spinner, I believe that's Saki again.
Saki's still going, mate. Do yourself a favour, son. Pit and quit.
He stayed out the way really well from them guys. There's JJ and Chris still going at
Saki
it.
now.
I think he's just parked on the edge, just trying to stay out the way.
Saki's just staying on the grass, yeah.
Let's see if JJ can make this move on the pit straight.
He's boxing.
Yeah.
Not surprised, Saki boy. He was just. It's
JJ
probably safer now.
JJ gets it done.
Yeah.
JJ currently sitting in the last points pan position. It's not ideal for him, but here's what it is.
Yeah,
Saki
Saki's retired.
DNFs, yeah.
Well done, mate. All good. Don't blame you.
As Diamonds is still trying to get past Teabag, and Teabag is just sitting there with so much ERS, it's a joke.
Yeah, I know. Ronan has pulled a 4.5 second gap to Gainful now.
Yeah, he's just chilling out there now, and chilling out
Great
front.
drive for Gainful again, though.
Here we go though, Teabag is now reeling in Anderson. I wonder whether Anderson's had a bit of a problem. Anderson is another one that doesn't know what an ERS button looks like.
Yeah, he's having a little burn up now. Teabags.
Diamond
Drawn
thinks
in
better of
right.
it.
Yeah, this is the thing, he's going to let Diamonds right back into the mix now, because his Teabag's got to get past Anderson, and so.
Looks like JJ's now dropping Chris as well.
Yeah.
Diamond's still pushing Teabag through. Teabag just losing a slight bit of distance to Anderson. But crucially, it doesn't appear to be raining still. So we could have
I can't see nothing on my screen.
So we could have an interesting
JJ.
end to this race.
Just past the back marker.
Also still sitting behind his teammate.
Yeah, it's a good result for Mosso. He'll be happy with his performance so far.
Diamonds gets Diamonds gets Teabag, sorry.
Yeah.
That's just allowed Anderson just to drop them both by almost 2 seconds. Teabag gonna have another look at Diamonds by the looks of things.
It's not long enough.
No. Both got similar ERS. Yeah, definitely.
Diamonds, I know he favours having a bit of a lower rear wing, doesn't he? So.
Yeah.
Teabag's all about the nice racy planted setups.
This is currently the closest battle we've got going on track. Doesn't seem to appear to be anything else going on.
Yeah. I don't know if Ronan's just chilling out a bit. He's lost 8/10 to Gainful.
Yeah, whether he might be recharging. Let's have a little look. Gainful looks to have just absolutely drained his battery to try and keep up. Ronan's just sitting there with 70%, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be an issue for Ronan if he can keep it on the black stuff. And that...
Diamonds is dropping teabag a little bit as well.
Yeah, he's now reeling Anderson back in again.
Yeah.
Both again on similar ERS.
He's going to get him out.
Here we go,
He's
yeah.
going to get him
It's
out.
going to happen. Keep it clean.
Yeah.
Here we go. Anderson prefers to take the inside line. Showing Diamonds the
Diamond switch
outside.
back.
Diamond switches it back.
He's going
Gets
to
it
outbreak himself,
done.
isn't he?
He has outbroke himself, and that brings Anderson back
yeah.
in. Anderson gets it done. Keeps the position this time around.
Nice and clean, boys.
Diamonds looks to have the run on the outside, though.
No. Oh, that could have ended up nasty.
Wasn't ideal. I just don't think Anderson saw him on the inside in time.
No.
This is now the closest battle we've got.
No, it's impossible. Oh, he cuts that, Andy. Cammy's doing well. He's keeping on not far, too much distance. And Scotty boy in P3. He's having a great drive. Oh, Scotty.
As Anderson has now dropped Diamonds. I wonder whether Diamonds has got a bit of a problem.
There's teabag and all of this. JJ slowly reading chipping. He's only a second and a half off of him now. That was an 8-second gap earlier.
Yeah, definitely. So JJ will be just looking to get as much damage limitation as possible. Currently leading the championship, but that will drop significantly to the two guys behind.
Diamond's right on the back of Anderson again.
Yeah, I'm sticking on board with that one.
Some say that legendary mechanic Curly Wainwright.
Oh.
Not
Diamond's
really,
just
not really too much going on, is there?
Yeah. Anderson's. Oh yeah.
Here we
Diamond's
go.
just got him out.
Yeah,
He's
pushes
got it.
Anderson wide.
How much the ERS has he got? Oh, he's burning it. He's come to AMG. He's got it done. He's got plenty of ERS here.
So, are we going to see some slick tyres? That is the question, as JJ is now vastly approaching Chip. JJ is making the JJ's going for the softs, I think.
Yeah, he's the.
Here we go.
He's feeling. He's feeling
Here
like
we
he's going
go.
to make him a jump.
Here we go.
It's
Right back
do or
on board
die
with
for
that in a
JJ.
minute.
It's
Yeah. Cavalis is now vastly approaching Clay as well. See what JJ can do on them softs. Bit of a quiet race from Clay, sitting in P9 at the moment.
yeah, it's mind his own business, isn't he?
Yeah, just keeping it clean.
He's got to stay on that dry line, JJ boy.
Looks to have someone approaching him, which...
Oh,
The Williams, is that Gameful? It was Gameful.
it was bloody close.
Yeah, that was a bit uncalled for, that, wasn't it?
It might have been unexpected him to catch him up there and not know he's on the softs.
There's also boxes as well. Osso's going for the softs.
Yeah.
Let's see who's brave enough. Just keep an eye on that gap. JJ's currently 19.1 seconds behind. Let's see if it drops in it at all.
Yeah, I think he'll drop before he'll gain, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Some drive this from Ronan, though.
Sorry, bud?
Some drive from Ronan.
Yeah, definitely. He's controlled it from pretty much the early laps to the finish, really. Obviously, unfortunate what happened with JJ, but...
Yep. And again, Cammy and Diamonds. Cammy up 13 positions. Diamond actually DNF'd in a... disqualified from qualifying. He's up 15 positions.
Yeah, it's a good recovery drive from them two guys.
Teabag again.
It's disappointing from Teabag, yeah, because he's going to have to... I think he'll serve for 5 seconds now, and then he's got 5 seconds to serve at the end of the race as well, so it's disappointing from Teabag.
Skill issue, mate.
JJ is gaining.
Yeah.
Scotty has had a moment as well.
Oh, yellow flag.
Yeah, Scotty had a bit of a moment. Just jumped on board. See him dropping positions.
Half a second out of Osto there.
Yeah, it's starting to get to the dries. See what Teabag can do. As he's got Chip Hazard for company.
JJ, Pit, what's he doing? He's DNF'd.
Pit and quit by the looks of it. Yeah, he seems to have pit and quit by the looks of things.
Oh, what's happening? Chip's off. What's Chip doing here? He's having all sorts of issues.
Hold on, I'm trying to just find him. There he is.
Who else is out down there in the red? Who's this?
That is JJ, I think.
Yeah, they've
Brought his
stuck
car
his car
back on track.
It's actually on the exit of the pit lane, isn't he? He's actually on the exit.
Yeah, I think so. New Era gets 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane. This is giving Jarmans a great opportunity now just to get his head down and pick up as many points as possible now that he knows that New Era's got 5 seconds and JJ's out. As I say that, Diamonds is now looking to try and get past Scotty.
Oh, Anderson's off. What's he doing? He's held it. He's losing time massively now. Scotty's there. Diamonds has got Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty's boxed. So the top 7 drivers all on the inters.
Let's see what Ronan does now.
He's got that much of a gap.
Scotty has a front wing to change.
Yeah, the thing is, yeah, there he goes. Scotty's through. Anderson's through. Just dropped me eye on the inters. They've got like 50 seconds, is it? Yeah. So Cavallis, like, is he going to lose that much time over 3-4 laps? Staying out on the inters? I don't think he will.
Nah, I can't see it. I don't know. It all depends on how quickly it dries, doesn't it, to be fair?
Scotty's the man to watch at the moment then. It's currently 6.7 seconds off Cavallis, 6.4 off, 6.3. It's tumbling, 6 seconds. He's absolutely flying along.
Let's see, Ronan doesn't appear to have pitted his either. by the looks of things, that lap. Let's jump on board with him, see where he is.
Diamond's pitted. Diamond's boxed.
Oh, someone's had an incident up ahead.
Oh, who's that? Is that not just Clay, is it?
No, I think it might have been New Era.
Yeah, it was. Alright, Diamond's is boxed. So. Coming out on the softies.
It's going to be close between Diamonds and Scotty. Diamonds gets out. Just
in
ahead.
front of Scotty, but obviously Scotty's tyres are nice and warm. He's going to be feeling a bit more comfortable to push. Only 1.5 seconds. 1 point, yeah.
See, what do you do if you cami though?
Yeah, I mean, you've got 2 laps, you're going to get reeled in by 26 seconds. No, it's not, is it?
Yeah, he's got 25 seconds to Diamond, so he needs to try and keep that, and then he's got 22 seconds to Gainful in front, so...
Yellow flag. That's the chip that's left the session. Oi, Diamond's a bit of an oversteer there.
Is it going to be enough?
Yeah.
Diamonds has taken 6 seconds out in roughly 2 laps.
Them Inters have got to be burning.
The 2 at the front.
Gainful's only 2 seconds.
Away,
just over. Yeah.
Just walking away with this at the moment. There he is. Diamond's taken 10 seconds out in 2.5 laps, and it's dropping massively quick. He's gonna get cami here if he's not careful.
Up,
yeah, that's done deal.
Yeah.
Can Scotty now get on the back of Cammy as well? It's unfortunate for Cammy because he's had a really solid drive. Doesn't really deserve that, but
he had time to box as well.
Yeah,
he could have boxed.
And that's the thing. Do you hold out on the Minters till the end?
One extra lap of rain, he would have been alright. But look at this.
Here we go. Done
Look
deal.
at this.
No point fighting it.
Yeah.
Scotty is fastly approaching as well.
Yeah, Scotty's going to get him. Don't see Mr. Anderson doing it, but he just tags the back of him.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, if he's going that slow, he thought he was stopped.
Zonny Val's pushing Anderson through. Teabag all over the back of both of them. Teabag currently with a lot more ERS than the 2 ahead, so he'll be looking to absolutely burn that up this final lap.
Yeah, too stressed out.
Rhinosaurus takes his P1. Gainful takes another solid podium again. 2 weeks on the bounce. takes P2. Diamond's coming through on P3. Let's see what happens between Zonnival, Teabag and Anderson though. Oh, his Teabag has a bit of a wobbly exit. That's invited Clay in.
Yeah.
Cammy Moo. Oh, so I think someone's lost it.
Yeah. Cammy's just getting eaten. Clay should gain a position here as well because the Teabag's 5 seconds. Puts him P7. Still not a bad finish for Teabag considering he's lost 10 seconds in penalties there throughout the race. So.
As Dave, are you alright to do the comms questions?
Yeah, I can have a go, buddy.
As I'm just going to shoot off, if that's alright?
Yeah, it's fine, mate. It's no problem.
I'll
You're going to invite the lads in?
Yeah, I'll get the lads in for you, bud. As we have our finishing classification is Ronan and P1, Gameful P2, Diamonds P3, Scotty P4, Anderson P5, Zonnieveld P6, CDR Clay 7, Camimu 8, Teabag 9, Cavalis 10, Osso 11, Mahai 12, Curly 13th, Chris 14th, 17th, with JJ, Saki and Ross not finishing. Real good racing there, wasn't there?
I mean, for Ronan and Gainful to keep that much of a gap while else they pulled, obviously in the wet, you know, they could hold that for, was it 5-6 laps of dry racing at the end there?
Yeah, there was quite a few laps, wasn't there?
Definitely. But again, Ronan and Gainful going about their business.
Yeah, no,
keep doing what they need to
100%.
do, and then Diamond's just
Right,
coming all the way back.
Let's get the lads in. Let's just invite them into the session.
Yeah, if you've got a shoot, how are you going to do it? You're going to just invite them all in together?
I've invited them all in. So I'll leave that to you now, Dave.
No worries, my man.
I'll obviously leave the stream running in the background for you.
What up, Gainful? You there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, put the rum down, mate. Put the rum down. Come on, leave it into me. Leave me hanging like that.
My apologies.
Another solid weekend, brother.
Yeah. It was a tough race. I actually got a punch on the right front and the left rear in sector 3 of the last lap.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it was just pushing and the inter started to overheat. So I checked the tires and I saw the tires was like 80 something, like 86. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna back off because I have a huge gap behind. Doesn't make sense pushing and losing everything. And still, I got 2 punctures.
Yeah, you had that much of a gap. There was, I was a bit dubious if anyone was going to catch you, even if you stayed out on them inters. But obviously, you maintained the gap. Ronan had a great drive. Obviously, you had Diamonds. It came all the way back up from a DQ in qualifying. And JJ going. You must have thought, hang on, I'm in for a shot here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was hoping that Ronan that he pitted because I always made up in my mind that no matter what, I'm staying out because we have a gap. I have a big gap behind that no one would catch me by the end of the game, and then if I stay out, the worst I would get is second place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
which is what I was. Yeah. So it was a good race. I mean, I had some upshift issues in the last third of the race. I'm not sure if it's the game or my shifters, but it worked. It worked out.
Got another solid weekend scoring points. I've got DMU and our community to discuss this holiday option. I've already told the stream today that everyone's coming around yours. So.
No problem. That's a small thing.
Perfect, lovely, mate. Nice talking to you. And hopefully we might speak to you again next weekend.
Yeah, I'm hoping so too.
Take care, buddy.
All right, all the best, bro.
Bye now. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
I have no idea who else has been invited.
I'm just about to invite Diamonds and Ronan for another time.
No problem.
So we'll just give them a couple of minutes. Diamond's getting an error apparently.
Ah. You'll have to write a testimonial and post it on the Discord.
I've sent him another invite, so we'll just see if he can jump in. And Diamonds are still getting an error.
No, he's not able to join.
So let's just see if we can.
Apologies to Comms, so yeah, he's not joining us.
Let's just see if we can get Ronan
Ronan.
in. Just see if we can try and get him in. Send him one more invite. We'll give him a couple of minutes. Well, that was a pretty hectic end, wasn't it, to that race?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. As Gameful said, that much of a gap. He actually suffered 2 punches on the last lap. He was up to 80% on him as they were cooking, as I suspected. So, yeah, any longer, it could have been a completely different outcome.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a good drive from Gameful again. It's a bit disappointing, obviously, for Cammy Moo, but still good. Still a good drive
same
from
as,
him.
Same as JJ. So that was pretty sad for him. Teabag as well. Had a couple of slips. But all in all, it was a good race.
Yeah, it was. It was a fairly decent race. Just before, obviously, we'll give Ronan just a few minutes. But before we obviously go, hope obviously you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you can all join us on Sunday at 8 o'clock. Same place in the Netherlands. For Tier 3.
Definitely. It's going to be a good race, Tier 3. Always is.
Yeah, it always is. It's always interesting for Tier 3. And obviously, hopefully you guys can join us next week, as Diamonds has just about got on in time. He's just waiting to join. Let's just see if we can get a little chat with Diamonds there. It's just taking a bit long to connect.
I don't think it's going to happen.
No, it doesn't look like it. We'll give it another minute to see if we can talk to him. But it appears... Yeah, we can't voice chat with Diamonds due to a network error. That's disappointing. So, I think that will probably be it from us guys this evening. Obviously, thank you all for joining us. I've been King Luckman, and I have been joined by the wonderful False End Dave.
Pleasure as always, buddy. See you in round 7. But obviously racing Sunday, so...
Good evening, everyone. See you later.
Good night.